It's been fucking hard. Like, I'm gonna say it. It's been the hardest thing I've ever done. It's the biggest accomplishment I've ever made. Hello everyone, welcome back to Castaway TV. This is part 2 of Journey of Recovery. I don't know how to say the name of this area. It's called Lake Tajmi. Anyways, I'm on an outlet of that lake. Had a great sleep last night. It's like 10 o'clock now. It took a while to fall asleep because this place is so close to the highway. But once I was out, I was out. Just before I went to bed last night, I actually threw in like 6 casts and I caught a small pike. So I know there's pike in the water here. Also up here, bass is open. So if I catch some bass, we can catch and cook that. Who knows? But yeah, the water's calm right now. So I think I'm gonna hop out in the water for a little bit. I didn't really get into it in the first episode, but I want to reflect upon my journey of recovery throughout these episodes. So at some point in this episode, I'll do a little reflecting time. Look back at what it was like when it began to what it's like now, and all the reasons why this is such a beautiful thing and why people that are struggling should take the sober route. It's night and day. There's no reason why I would ever want to drink or drug again. It just gives me no benefit and it's all negative. So I'll reflect upon that throughout this journey and hopefully convince at least one person to join the sober train and enjoy the rest of their life instead of struggling. I'm telling you, there is absolutely no reason to go through that hell. It's just not worth it. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna do some fishing for now and we'll get into that later. Alright, I tried and it did not work out. I tried trolling. I think I had one bite there, but I lost it by the time I had grabbed the rod and tried to set the hook. The beauty of this setup is I just got out of the water about 15 minutes ago. I have packed up the kayak and everything and packed up the tent. Without a trace, I haven't been here, and bam, I'm ready to go. I'm probably gonna come back here. I'm just gonna head into the town here and 1, get coffee, 2, grab some supplies because I've got an idea. Let go. Alright, I'm back. I started a fire in the old fireplace here in the oven. I'm just trying to burn off any of, like, there's a bunch of paper and garbage in here. I pulled out a bunch. There's 2 bags of just crap people have thrown in there, which sucks. I mean, if you go out camping in these locations or anywhere, clean up after yourself. It doesn't just deal with itself and get better. Somebody has to do it. But anyways, I'm gonna burn this off and then we're gonna actually use this. I couldn't not use this. It's so cool that it's here. I don't know if there was like an old cottage here or something and they just left this part of it, or if someone actually built this. It's been here for years. But it's really cool that it's here. And like, one second, let me show you how close this is to the road. That's the road that's just off the main highway. The main highway is probably 500 meters away from that. And like, driving by it, it's just a little trail. Like, I drove by it first, I was like, you've gotta be kidding me. Like, I've been to a couple spots that I've had on this website that have like sent me to some nowhere spots. So I'm like, oh man, I got sewered again. And I drive in here to just this, I can't believe this is here. Like, you wouldn't even know. And like, it's really cool looking from the water. I can't really see it. I should have done it while I was out there. You can like just see the fireplace between the trees. This place is beautiful, man. You're lucky to have something like this. Hey Russ, I stopped off on the highway way back before Sudbury, and guess what I found? Alright, we got the grill set up. It's about time we get our food in the oven. I'm really unsure of how this is actually gonna turn out, but I was in the grocery store yesterday and I was like, oh man, doing a fire over the pizza would be, or doing a pizza over the fire would be cool. And then, next thing you know, I get to this spot and bam, there's a friggin' oven. So now you have to do it. So hopefully it works out. If not, it sure looks cool. Alright, so it didn't go as planned, but it was still pretty cool to try. And then the bottom cooked real fast and the cheese struggled to melt and I wasn't getting enough heat circulating. I'm still gonna eat it. And then I think I might be going to a different location. I haven't completely decided yet. Fishing was kind of dull. I really don't want to listen to this highway again tonight, so it's probably gonna move to a different location. All right, it's time to say my farewells to this place. Thank you. Where to next, guys? Where to next? All right, you'll see this spot in the next part of the journey of recovery. I didn't finish the video yesterday, so I'm gonna finish it now, and it seems like a good time because I just jumped in the water here and I was looking over this crazy view, and it made me reflect on like really how far I've come in this time period. I mean, it's been more of a span of 2 years, this whole thing. We're coming up to the year of being actually sober, and man, this has been hard. It's been fucking hard. Like, I'm gonna say it. It's been the hardest thing I've ever done. It's the biggest accomplishment I've ever made. It's kind of strange. It's like this 10 years I was in this addiction were almost time standing still. I didn't build anything at that time period. I don't even think I knew what building a life really was. I'm still learning a lot. I'm learning every day. I feel so behind in some ways and so ahead in others. I've seen so many things, so many different things. And that's where this is a whole different seeing things. This is seeing different parts of the world it's my back door. But yet I never seen different parts of it and realize how big this world really is. This is just a small portion of it. I got to travel over the last few days, and I mean, it's just a tiny little blip on the map in reality, but it's so big and there's so much to see, and there's so much different terrain. It's amazing. In a day you can feel like you've been in 3 different countries, but we're in the same province. It's a beautiful thing. And when I was younger, I really enjoyed this stuff. But for some reason, in that time period, I didn't enjoy it as much as I do now. I feel like I've kind of said it before, but it's just so true. And I can still remember being in addiction, watching videos of camping videos and watching these other people do these things. Man, I really wish I could do that. And it just seemed unattainable. And I thought I was stuck. There's no way I'd ever be able to do that. And now here I am. And this is a decision. It was all a decision. The last time I used, I told myself, I'm going to go as hard as I can today, and I'm going to detox, and I'm never going to use again. And I'm going to do the things I want to do. And I'm going to go camping and fishing, and I'm going to make these videos because that's what I want to do. If I'm going to live life, I'm going to live life the way I wanted to. No more excuses, no more reasons why not. If I'm going to be alive and be a part of this world, I'm going to do it my way. It was all a decision. And for anybody out there that's thinking about doing it, close to it, like, just do it. Like, whatever that, like, it's got to be something that you want in life, you really want, and use that as your motivator every day to wake up and not go to the bottle, go to the container of pills, go to the dime bag, and push through each day. And every day you get closer to actually being able to do what you said you were going to do, what you wanted to do. This is why I'm making these videos, is to prove that you can do it. I'm proving to myself that you can do it, but I want to prove to others. This is proof. In my second video, I said I was going to do a 365-day challenge with me being sober. I'm almost there. And watch my videos and see how much things have changed. It's remarkable, honestly. And if I can do that from where I was, you can too. It's worth it. One day at a time. I promise you, life will continue to get better. Thank you for watching, guys. In the next episode, I end up here, and I don't know where I'm going next, if I'm staying here. But goddamn, life's beautiful.